Hey, welcome back. We are just breezing through hour one, almost halfway through the 2-hour show today, coming to you every day, noon to 2 Eastern, live. We're in the Kiola studios, and today's a special day because it's Women Wednesday. It's special when Frank's not here because I got my good friend Jen Remora to fill in for him. She's doing a wonderful job. And Kiola George joins us now. She's another woman in business. Kiola, your company is Heybor, and it's an app where users can rate their experiences living in multifamily properties, and they can also start to communicate with neighbors. And Heybor is Hey Neighbor,
yes,
basically.
Basically.
Excellent. So tell us about First, tell us about Heybor and what the mission and the forward strategy is.
So Heybor came about, it was about 3 years ago. I moved I lived in Brooklyn pretty much my entire life. And, you know, I've always lived in apartment buildings. And 4 years ago, I was moving out of my most recent apartment, and my situation had changed. I had a daughter, I was a new mom, so it wasn't just me that I had to care about, and I could just live anywhere. Because in my 20s, all I need is like 4 walls and a roof, and I live anywhere. But then when you have a child, it's like, well, I want to know if it's, safe, and I want to know if I can walk around with her, just like, have her run around outside if she wants to go outside. And it became more of a concern for me, like, well, where am I living, and can I speak to the neighbors? Because we look at places, we go see the apartment, we like it, but we don't know exactly what it's like at 11 o'clock at night. We don't know what it's like, coming back from the train station.
It's almost like a Match.com
yes.
for renters or people who are a little more mobile.
Right. We need more information.
You could probably hook it up like with Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? And say, well, we can tell you what people said about this apartment when they rent it for like a month, like as a monthly.
Yeah, and
then you go, oh wait, there were cockroaches in there, and then you're like, okay, now I'm not going there.
When there was no furniture, the place looked clean and it was awesome, and as soon as I put stuff in there, then it got crazy.
Right.
So you want to have more, for me it was just providing more information when it came to what the place is.
Right.
That's what I was going to ask. I wonder, if I don't have the app right now, I will download it. But I'm wondering, have you ever had a little bit of a mishap where neighbors have dated and then use the app to bash each other?
Whoa,
2B is nothing but a...
Let's not get into that kind of drama on Women Wednesday.
There's always drama.
Listen. I am trying. The goal of the app is for it to be more about the building and how and aesthetics and how it is instead of drama.
Right.
But if someone does mention that the neighbors have lived there forever and they argue at midnight, I want to know that because I like to sleep at midnight.
Right.
So that's why I'm like,
13A
as much information
and 13B are duking it out in the hallway twice a week.
I'd like to know.
I'm going to go somewhere else.
I should absolutely know that.
Or then you could say, well, I'm getting it cheap because it's on there, and I work nights.
Right.
So then you don't care about that.
Right.
Maybe you can get a deal. It's really an interesting. So you're an entrepreneur, meaning you had the idea and you put one of your own life experiences into action and then made a business.
Yes, it meant something to me, and then I went and I fully jumped into it.
You know what you should do? I've been telling my audiences I try to educate them and help them learn and empower themselves, and always get little snippets from ladies like you and whatever I have. But the best entrepreneurs are people who are doing things that they like, that it's what they wanted to do.
You have to be passionate. I think when I first became an entrepreneur, it was new to me, and my main concern was I wanted to be secretive about what I'm doing because I don't want anyone to steal it. Mm-hmm. But what I've realized after doing this for a while is no one's going to be as passionate about your idea than you are.
That's right.
So
that's right.
if you feel very passionate about it, go ahead.
And you want to know something else? Who's on in the first segment of hour 2? Nico? Oh, Martin Weiss. Okay, good. I'd like to talk to you a little more. Maybe we have to interview at the 1, but you want to come back and talk a little more about entrepreneurship and stuff? It's serious, because aside from, you'll only go after your passion, there's so many haters out there, right? That it's a reflection on them. They're not going to steal your idea because they don't have to get up and go to even do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You should worry less about that, because if you are enthusiastic, that's what you want to do, and you're a focused person who goes to work at doing that every day, you're already 1,000 times past them.
Yep.
And then by the time they look up, they go, oh, Kiola has that already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're going to talk a little more business, but we're going to talk cryptocurrency on Hour 2, which is the Wild West Crypto Hour 2 on Wednesdays. And Martin Weiss is going to be joining us right after this.